So I got the metal cut up. I don't know the length of them. I just kind of measured it from the radiator, cut as I need. I cut a little mark right here so that it could be flush. So both side, you know, use a magnet to hold them together. I'm just gonna go ahead and tack weld this. Just tack it real good. I'm gonna cover this up with tape real quick, just because I don't want to mess up my finish on this. So go ahead and tack this. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other side on. So yeah, but first I'm gonna tack this first, and then I could put the rest of the metal. Okay, so I got the whole housing made perfect, just the way how I want it. I have no complaints. This is not so far from the fan, but it's gonna catch all the air and it's just going to release it. So it's pretty slim, and yeah, looks great. So it looks great, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this out and put it behind here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and tack it up, and then I'll just cut the excess off. So I'm just trying to get it fitted. Like all these excess parts is gonna get cutted. So I'm just gonna have it like that. Hopefully it doesn't warp. I'm just gonna put tack welds. Nothing crazy, guys. I'm not a welder by any means. All right. So just to let you guys know, all right, let me put it on welding mode. Well guys, we are getting closer and closer to getting this done. I just gotta clean up all the edges first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my 12-inch broken fan, and I'll measure it out, and then we'll go from there. Because honestly, look how the thickness is. Not that bad for 40 bucks. It's not bad. It is not bad. And don't worry about the finish. It's not, I mean, it's not done. So after I'm done with everything, I might polish it or I might paint it wrinkle black. We don't know yet. Well, I don't know yet. So I believe this is a 12-inch fan. I think it is, because this whole plate from this plate to right here is 13-inch. So I do believe this is a 12-inch fan. If not, I could always cut it bigger. It's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and trace this whole thing out, and then I'm gonna put it onto this side and do the same thing and make sure it has enough room for the next one. All right, so I just traced it out. So we're gonna go ahead and put this one onto this side as close as we can and not too far down. Try and make them even. Okay, seems like that's about a good size right there. It's not straight yet, but I'm just showing you guys it's gonna fit. So I got the first hole cut out. Of course, it needs to be cleaned up, but it's looking good. So my spall fan came in, got them both mounted. They are a lot bigger than a 12-inch. You can say they're like a 13-inch and 13-inch up and sideways. Cause that's a 12-inch, and it's way more this way because I can't fit both of them because of a little. I'm gonna put like maybe a square tubing on that side, and then cut this part out.
Definitely one attack.
Same thing with this part. I'll cut them all inside. Now I'm going ahead and use some 10 mil bolts. We'll put it from the inside like that. It's gonna be 8 of them. Gonna put one more right here and one more right there. I'm gonna go ahead and tack weld them real quick. So I installed the studs from the bottom. I just kind of put I put a bolt and I just weld it shut. And then this is the outcome. Let's see if the other side was cool, but I don't know about this side. Nope, it's just not cool. I mean, it's kind of cool. I just gotta put it in, but yeah. So this is what I bought from Amazon. Just a trim seal that's gonna go under the shroud and just gonna clip on. It was like 11 bucks. So this is how it looks like. Let's Still gotta do this side, but I got the long side done. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on to the radiator and start doing my tabs. So once I'm done with that, then I'll do the rest. I just need at least two sides to be even. It's on right now. Just want to give you guys a look. See how like this, like a little gap, which is perfect fine, because the seal, this one like this, it's also going to be on this side, so you guys can see how much room this really has. So now this is pretty flush with this mount, which is perfect. It'll make my life so much easier. I could just get the straight bar. I'm going to cut it first, make a hole, and then drill into bolt it onto this first, so it just sit on here, and then I'll just do the rest. I'm gonna do this mount right here, and this one right here. They're pretty flush, and maybe this one right here. These I'm just gonna leave alone. It's gonna be sturdy. Maybe if I really want to, I'll do this one too, but I don't think I am. I want to show you guys with the fan on, right? Man, this is it's pretty sick, man. Just doing it by yourself, homemade shroud, you know. The only reason why I bought this shroud was because, well, I made this shroud because I ordered one. They sent me the wrong one. It was like 115 bucks. With two fans, of course. It came with the two fans and the shroud, so it's at the end of the day, it's cheaper than this. But the eBay fan, they're kind of weak, so that's why I was just like, you know what? If I buy that, I still had to buy new fans, and that's why I didn't want to do that. I could have easily just used the OEM fan and the OEM AC fan, but again, this is a 3-row. It's pretty big. I wanted something really powerful. This car is gonna be a daily and track warrior whenever I go to the track, so it needs to be ready. So I cut the tabs off from the pipe that I got. This one sits pretty flush. This one sits pretty flush. That one sits pretty flush. I made even like a little angle so that it will sit a little better. This is the only one that doesn't sit flush. It will need a spacer, so I will put a spacer on there before I bolt it on. I'm gonna go ahead and start drilling it.